Good Yontif, everyone.
Good Yontif, Rabbi Epstein.
What?
Good Yontif.
Thank you. Everyone, I hope that you received some eucalyptus here on your way in. As you know, on Yom Kippur, it's traditional not to eat or drink, but here we can smell the delicious eucalyptus, this delicious smell that kind of wakes us up and revives us and gives us a little bit of some extra energy before we head into this last stretch of our holiday together. So this is a tradition I learned about when I was in Jerusalem during rabbinical school. I went to a minyan for Yom Kippur where they had this at the very end, and it really lifted my spirits and woke me up. So I'm hoping that this will be the same for you. Can you smell it through the mask? It's okay? A little bit? Okay. Okay. I didn't think about that. So everyone, I invite you to just take a deep breath. In just a few moments, we'll begin Neliah, the special service which brings Yom Kippur to an end. The word Neliah means closing, as in the closing of a gate or a door. In the time of the Holy Temple, people drew closer to the temple precincts at the end of Yom Kippur. As the sun set, the Kohanim, the descendants of Aaron, began to close the temple gates. For our people filled with a sense of awe and humility at the sacred hour, cleansed of their sins and weakened by the fast, the gates of the temple were the very gates of heaven. They were now closing. What had the people accomplished? What prayers remained unstated? What secret thoughts were not yet expressed? The closing of the gates conveyed a sense of urgency. What did they wish to do before the closing of the gates? For us, the gates are also closing. The old year is gone and a new one is about to begin. We ask to be sealed in the book of life, to be given another chance, to pass through the gates and find the potential that lies within us. God has brought us to this moment, so we say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, God, who has sustained us and brought us to this moment. We know, however, that there will never be enough moments to satisfy us. The gates are closing, and we know that someday they'll close one last time. Each moment is therefore precious. So at this time, I'd like to ask you, if you would like to close your eyes and imagine the gate that you now must enter. Just sit quietly for a moment, and as you do, relax. Begin with your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your stomach, your legs, your feet, and allow yourself to be completely comfortable. Take some breaths in and out. They don't need to be really deep, just normal in and out. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And let go of the tensions and the worries of this past year. Picture the gate before you. What does it look like? If it feels threatening, welcome now an image of invitation. If it is dark beyond the lintel, see if you can welcome in some light. If you see that the gate appears closed, see if you can visualize in your mind's eye an opening. Where will this gate take you? You reach out and touch the knob. It's cool. Your arm is loose as you hold it. You neither pull the door open nor slam it shut. This is the door you must now enter. Where will it take you? What do you leave behind? You feel a mix of emotions, fear and anticipation, excitement, yearning. You cannot wait much longer. You must enter now. Where would you like to go? Who would you like to be? Before the closing of the gate, before the door is shut, it is up to you to enter. We let our voices rise now as we sing together the last time for this holiday, Ya'aleh. The words are in the supplement on page
15.
תחנוננו יעלה תחננו מערב ויבוא שבתנו מבוקר
We rise now for the final Amidah of the day. We turn to page 501 for Chatzi Kaddish, and then continue with the Amidah.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה אמן בעלמא דברי חירותי והמליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל בגאלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יהי ישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשא בריחו לעילה ולעילה, מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. שפתי תפתח ופי יגיד תהילתך. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'koneh hakol, Ve'zocher chastei avot ve'imahot, U'mevii geula livnei bneihem leman shemo be'ahava. Zochreinu lechaim, melech hafetz b'chaim, v'chotvenu b'sefer ha'chaim, lemancha Elohim chaim. Melech ozer u'Moshiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Amen. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayeh hakol atah rav lehoshia, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממיד ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה. ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל.
Page 503. Shma na salach na hayom, avur ki fana yom, unhalecha nora ve'ayom. Hear now, forgive now. As the day turns to night, we praise you, the one awesome in greatness and mystery.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ כבודו. אדיר אדירנו אדוני אדוננו, מדיר שמך בכל הארץ, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו, ברחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד כל לך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We take a few moments for silent prayer. You may be seated after you are done.
שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל עמך, ברכנו אבינו כולנו כאחד, באור פניך, כי אור פניך נתת לנו, אדוני אלוהינו, שים שלום, שים שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל עמך, תורת חיים ואהבת חסד ואהבת חסד וצדקה וברכה ורחמים וחיים ושלום. שים שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל עמך, וטוב וטוב בעיניך לברך עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שים שלום, שים שלום, טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל עמך.
Thank you, Stephen. Story is told a long, long time ago of Simon the gladiator in Roman times, who was born Jewish but was kidnapped by the Romans, and because of his strength and his might, he became a very powerful gladiator. And he was coming down the road on his way to the next big battle, the next big arena, where he was going to show off his strength and his talent. He was dressed in his armor, and he carried his sword. And he came to a bridge. And there on the bridge, he saw a rabbi, Rabbi Yochanan. And he said, "Get out of my way. I'm on my way to fight a battle in the great arena." And the rabbi stood, holding a scroll. And he said, "I will not let you by." And the gladiator said, "Get out of my way, or I will throw you into this river, for I am on my way to the arena." And the rabbi said, "I will not let you go by, because I see in your eyes something greater than what you are doing now." And Simon the gladiator looked into the eyes of the rabbi, and there he saw a great love and a great acceptance. And he looked at the rabbi who was holding a scroll of text, and he said, "I will come with you." And he threw his armor into the water, and he threw his sword into the water, and he walked with the rabbi across the bridge and into the study hall, where he learned there to be a rabbi in his own right. And he took on a new name, Reish Lakish. And so the story is told of Rabbi Yochanan and Reish Lakish, who became great partners in study together. Because on that day, on the bridge, the gladiator Simon saw love and acceptance more than he had ever known. And from there, he threw his armor and his sword into the water. And so now we really throw off our armor and we throw off our sword into the water here as we end Yom Kippur. And we're going to start bringing up the energy and really just opening up our hearts and letting our hearts fill this room, letting our spirits fill this room. So we're going to sing together El Nora Alila. It's on page 508 in the Hebrew, and it's also in our supplement on page, let's see where it is. Oh, I don't think it made it into the supplement. Yeah, there's one little mistake we had here. So it's in the Hebrew. It's on page 508.
And in order to sing it, the only phrase that you're going to need to know, really, is the phrase, well, a couple phrases. El Nora Alila. So say that. El Nora Alila.
El Nora Alila.
Hamse Lanu Mechila.
Hamtse Lanu Mechila.
Bishat Haneila.
Bishat Haneila.
And that's everything. El Nora Alila, El Nora Alila, Hamse Lanu Mechila, Bishat Haneila. And if you want, and if you can, and you want to, keep going with me. We're going to sing a couple of verses, but just want to make sure that we have those ones, because I can't sing it all by myself. I need some support. So.
And student cantor, would it be okay if we also just sang la la la? Would that work?
Yes, that
okay.
would be totally
Okay.
fine. Yes. Thank you. El Nora Lila, El Nora Lila, Amselanu Nechila, Beshat Haneila. El Nora Lila, El Nora Lila, Hamtsilanu Mechila, Bishat Haneila. Mete mispar keruim lechayin nosim umsaldim bechila bishat haneila. El Nora Lila, El Nora Lila, Hamtzelanu mechila bishat haneila. שופכים לך נפשם, בחפישם בחשם, המציאם מחילה, בשעת הנעילה. אל נורא עלילה, אל נורא עלילה, המצא לנו מחילה, בשעת הנעילה. Last time. El Nora Alila, El Nora Alila, Hamzelanu Mechila, Bishat Haneila.
We rise now for Avinu Malkeinu, page 511.
Bye.
We're going to leave the ark open. So, of course, it is traditional to stand, but if you want to sit, you do that. And we are going to continue with Vidui on page 512. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu tavo lefanecha tefilatenu. Our God, God of our mothers and fathers, grant that our prayers may reach you. Do not be deaf to our pleas, for we are not so arrogant and stiff-necked as to say before you, Eternal our God and God of all ages, we are perfect and have not sinned. Rather do we confess, we have gone astray, we have sinned, we have transgressed.
Ashamnu,
Ashamnu,
Bagadnu,
Bagadnu,
Gazalnu,
Gazalnu,
Dibarnu Dofi,
Dibarnu Dofi,
Shanu,
Mehir Shanu,
Zadnu,
Zadnu,
Chamasnu,
Chamasnu,
Tafalnu Sheket,
Tafalnu Sheket,
Ya'atnura,
Ya'atnura,
Kizavnu,
Kizavnu,
Latnu,
Latsnu,
Maradnu,
Maradnu,
Niatsnu,
Niatsnu,
Sararnu,
Saranu,
Avinu,
Avinu,
Pashanu,
Pashanu,
Sararnu,
Saranu,
Kishinu Ore,
Kishinu Ore,
Rashanu,
Rashanu,
Shichatnu,
Shichatnu,
Tiavnu,
Tiavnu,
Tainu,
Tainu,
Titanu,
Titanu. Page 514. Salach na la'avon ha'am hazeh kegodel chastecha, v'cha'asher nasata la'am hazeh mimitzrayim va'ad hena. As in your love you have been patient with this people from the time you led us out of Egypt to the present day, so in your great love may you forgive your people now. Vayomer Adonai salachti kidvarecha. And God said, I have pardoned in response to your plea. Ata noten yad lefoshim. You hold out your hand to those who have rebelled against you. Your right hand is stretched out to receive those who turn back to you. Eternal God, you have taught us to confess all our faults before you so that we may turn away from violence and oppression. In accordance with your gracious promise, accept our repentance, which we offer to you in all sincerity. We're here on page 15 in the supplement. Page 16. It is never too late. The last word has not been spoken. The last sentence has not been written. The final verdict is not in. It is never too late to change my mind, my direction, to say no to the past and yes to the future, to offer remorse, to ask and give forgiveness. It is never too late to start over again, to feel again, to love again, to hope again. It is never too late to overcome despair, to turn sorrow into resolve and pain into purpose. Continue now with Ki Anu Amecha, which is on page 6 in the booklet and also on page 279 in the Machzor.
Ki anu amecha ve'ata Eloheinu, anu vanecha ve'ata avinu, anu nachalatecha ve'ata goraleinu, anu tzonecha ve'ata ro'einu, anu karmecha ve'ata notreinu, anu rayatecha ve'ata yodeinu, ay 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 ay
We continue on page 522.
Yitkadal ve'yitkadash meraba,
Amen.
ve'halma divrach irute ve'amlich malchute, v'chayechon v'yom echon, uv'chayed echol beit Yisrael, b'gala u'vizman kariv, ve'imeru, amen. Yehi Shemer Abba Mevarach Le'alam Ul'almei Almaya Yalmaya Yitbarach Ve'yishtabach Ve'yitbar Ve'yitromam Ve'yitnaseh Ve'yithadar Ve'yitale Ve'yithalal Shemei de Kudesh Aprichu Le'ela min kol bechata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata damairan be'alma Tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma ve'imru men amen תתקבל תלות ההון ובאותון דכל בית ישראל קדם אבוהון דיבי שמיה דיבי שמיה דיבי שמיה ואימרו ואימרו אמן אמן יהי השמה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו וחיים עלינו 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 ועל כל ישראל ועל כל ישראל ואימרו ואימרו אמן עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואימרו
continue now on page 523. If you want to start drawing closer to the ark, you are welcome to come and kind of, we don't want to get too crowded here, but if you want to fill in and start coming closer. We're continuing now on page 523 with our final Shemaz and so forth. I'd like to invite Stephen to come on up because in just a few minutes we're going to hear the shofar for one last time. And we continue.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed Adonai Hu HaElohim 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 Adonai Hu HaElohim.
Tekiah. Shvarim Trua. Tekiah. Tekiah Gadola. Yontiv, everyone, we're going to continue with the ceremony of Havdalah. So stay right here. Sit down.
ישראל לימים בין יום השביעי לששת ימי המעשה. ברוך אתה אדוני המבדיל בין קודש בין קודש לחול, חטאותינו ימחול, שרינו וכספנו ירבה כחול, בכוכבים בלילה. שנה טובה, 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 שנה טובה. אליהו הנביא, אליהו התשבי, אליהו, אליהו, אליהו הגלעדי, אליהו, אליהו, אליהו הגלעדי. במהרה בימינו יבוא אלינו עם משיח בן דוד, עם משיח בן דוד.
I want to wish everyone a Shana Tova. So wonderful being with everyone. Take a look around and let's just appreciate one another in this moment. And Shana Tova. And as you are leaving, I want to thank Dr. Jill Hunsaker for some delicious rogalach and some water and some juice, which is waiting for you outside. And enjoy. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Shana Tova. Eat something right away. Eat something. Eat something.
לשנה טובה תיכתבו, לשנה טובה תיכתבו, ותיכתבו, ותכתבו.